Good afternoon, everyone. We are the Group 6 of Bscrim 4A. We're here to present our research regarding the aftermath of pandemic among City of Malabon University criminology students in practical application of criminalistics. So, let's proceed to our research design. So in this study, the research used the descriptive quantitative method since the topic is about the effect of pandemic to students' learning. Descriptive for the explanation areas and quantitative for the statistics needed to be able to measure and support the assessment academic performance in relation to the criminalistics course. The researchers will achieve this by conducting online survey to gather data and information from the enrolled students of Malabon University, containing various systems regarding the assessment of features of online learning and factors affecting their academic performance. This information will be used to determine the effect of COVID-19 to their criminalistic learnings. The survey involves certain questions that will measure the aftermath of pandemic that will be analyzed and interpreted once done. The interpreted data will be used to help formulate recommendations for improving and or maintaining the service of the university. So our respondents, the research focuses on enrolled second year to fourth year college students of City of Malabon University. The sample size consists of 100 respondents, and this study was conducted at City of Malabon University, a public college university located at Pampano, corner of Maya Longos, Malabon City.
Let's proceed in the statement of the problem. This study aims to determine the aftermath of pandemic among City of Malabon University criminology students in the practical application on criminalistic. Especially, this study sought to answer the following. Number 1, demographic profile of the student in terms of 1.1, sex, 1.2, year level, 1.3, latest semestral GWA, and 1.4, technology device use. Number 2, what are the strategies used by the professor in the academic instruction during online learning on criminalistic? 2.1, technological design. 2.2, course design and delivery. 2.3, learning motivation, assurance, and retention. Number 3, what are the factors which affect the actual performance in criminalistic during the pandemic period? Number 4, what are the measures and programs implemented by the City of Malabon University to address the criminology students in developing their skill into practical application on criminalistic? And last, is there a significant relationship on the factors to the strategies in learning criminalistics?
Summary of findings. Number 1, profile of the students. Majority or 72 are male respondents with 72 out of 100 participants. 1.2, in terms of year level, 66 are fourth year with 66 and 21 are third year students with 21%. 1.3, in terms of general weighted average, majority of the students grade of 1.76 to 2.00 with 21%. 81% got 1.00 to 1.25 with 23%, and 17% student got 1.26 to 1.50. 1.4, in terms of technology or devices they use in distance learning, 91 uses smartphone in online learning with 91%. Number 2, faculty strategy features. Set A, technology design. In terms of technology design, majority rated online teaching tools, learning management, PowerPoint, presentation were always in virtual lab, in activities such as digital handwriting investigation, virtual autopsy, and etc. were used often in discussion. Set B, course design and delivery. In terms of course design and delivery into online learning, majority responded always that the professor were provided course assignment and instructional materials in online lecture helps them to understand course material. Set C, aspect indicator. In terms of the aspect indicator, it criminalistic course online learning. Online or video lecture and PPT were useful during online class and possible to review, to reformulate their learning and in the combination of the brain freeze activity and lesson always attracts them to learn. Besides, lecture always encourage them group interaction and always promptly responds to their concern and problem both inside and outside online classes, which help them to cope up criminalistic course online learning. Number 3, course-related factor. In terms of course-related factor that affects their online learning in criminalistic course, majority of the students response remote learning challenge their practical and hands-on learning session in criminalistic course, and participants agreed that distant learning hinders them to observe physical, classify cases, physical measurement, etc. Besides, they agreed that online class hindered students to develop psychomotor skills and other relevant skills in forensics analysis. School-related factor. In terms of school-related factor that affects their online learning in criminalistic course, majority of the respondents agreed the City of Malabon University priorities health of everyone and provide all school-based education program in combating health risk, which for students are very effective to additional the academic offers limited to face-to-face and internship in aiding the bridge between practical skills and knowledge of criminology students were very effective to the students.
Conclusion. The study presents the conclusion based on data gathered from the enrolled second to fourth year student of City of Malabon University for the academic year 2021-2022. In terms of the profile, majority of the criminology students are male and currently fourth year and third year student for academic year 2022. Most of participant general weight average range from 1.76 to 2.00 and got 1.00 and 1.25 in the last semester, and 91% use smartphone in faculty strategies and use in the distance learning. Majority of the participants agree that their professor effectively discuss course topic. City of Malabon University faculty always use teaching tools like Google Classroom for virtual meeting and maximize the usage of CMU portals. It showcased the virtual labs and activities such as digital handwriting and analysis. Virtual autopsy are often used by the professor with lower mean of 3.05. In terms of course design, students are satisfied with the strategy used by their professor. Faculty members provide instructional materials, online lecture, and course assignment that facilitate their learning and understand the lesson. In terms of assurance and learning motivation, they are more motivated because of the strategies applied by their professor. Online lecture or video lectures help to them cope in distance learning, and brain freeze activity got their attention and interest learning more in lecture, encourage them group interaction, despite online learning and get along with their classmates, and lastly, acknowledge their condition as well as being compassionate and willing to address concern anytime. In terms of course-related factors that have impacted their learning, undeniably, remote learning challenge their hands-on learning and hinder them to observe and physically and distinguish basic laboratory skills. Physical measurement and challenge them to develop psychomotor skills that is relevant to the criminalistic program. In the terms of academic first indicator, City of Malabon University prioritizes health of everyone, especially students, while providing limited face-to-face class to address and resolve the needs of the students for betterment of their academic performance. Overall, students are satisfied with the strategy and action of their respected professor in City of Malabon University. Hence the rise on student concern in practical knowledge and skills is inevitable and should address appropriately, most especially in present types of pandemic.
Recommendation. The study submits some recommendation that would be valuable in aiding the criminalistic program to bridge the gap between digital knowledge and the practical knowledge that need to foster in spite of online class. In the offering this recommendation, the researcher emphasized the profound respect for a well-organized and functioning curriculum of the City of Malabon University. The university, the faculty, other involved parties may create certain technique or mechanism to increase student participation, stimulate the student academic performance, and to improve their level of satisfaction in the online modular criminalistic course. The university recommended to provide criminalistic training in limited face-to-face class and provide interactive and comprehensive online service that could enhance the student level of satisfaction with online teaching. The study suggests an urgent need for forensic experts from all agencies, law enforcement, private institutions, and university to recognize and to value of establishing an excellent criminalistic program for the student future professional someday. The inquiry investigation may not be covered in depth, and the training education for developed criminalistic courses. Based on these findings, this research suggests that future mobile forensic specific training offering need to be implemented and expanded to include the complete investigative skills. A general recommendation: future researchers should consider making an extension regarding problems encountered by the customers, and further studies should investigate this topic with larger sample sizes. Thank you, guys. Question number 1. Why did you choose this title? We chose this kind of topic because we want to know if this education system during pandemic can provide the proper education, especially for criminology students in CMU. Based on the study of locally now 2021, they are indeed necessary to have physical or face-to-face learning for develop on exquisite interest and learning in criminalistic and in the field of criminal law, psychology, and sociology. Additionally, the researchers aim to know the common challenge that students experience in developing skill amidst pandemic. Question number 2. Who are your respondents? Based on the title that we choose criminology student second year to fourth year in City of Malabon University, and the criteria that we have set, these participants are capable of providing the best information that are significant to the aim of our researchers.
How is your title related to you as a criminology student? As criminology student, pandemic may cause a big factor that can affect the credibility of practical application in criminalistics. Therefore, this study is related to the measures and programs implemented by the City of Malabon University to address the criminology students in developing their skills into practical application on criminalistics. Next question. Who will benefit your research? This research will benefit students for them to have actual knowledge regarding how to come up with the actual performance in criminalistics while pandemic. Teachers, teachers and future researchers that interested in wanting to do more study regarding this title. Who the contributory factors of your research? This will contribute the university and future researchers with regards to insufficient learning of criminology students on criminalistic through online modalities.
How could you researcher help the future research in the next generation? It can help the future researchers to come up the new idea, tactics with regards to matter and also improve their studies with the help of our research. Question. Cite some flows of current trend in our country that will lead your research to be fruitful and productive. Advancement of technology is the current trend that will contribute to the new fruitfulness and productivity of our research. That technology is very essential to work education, communicating and surviving. It has also changed the way people enjoy themselves.
Why should I like to pass this final defense? It's a matter of hard work and dedication we poured into this research paper. Long enough that our time spent to finish the research paper is not easy at all. Seeing this paper not just a requirement to pass, but it reflects us on how we can help other students that will be our future practitioners in next few years. Also wanted to help the society, the teachers and schools, college in general to develop ways of new learning methods as we moving forward to the new normal.